Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Installment of Scott Selections here for Sunday, May 9th. For again today's play of the day, quick recap of what happened yesterday. We're going to pick up a winner in the NBA with the Wizards and Pacers, over 246.5 at minus 118 on Fox Bet. I saw that the line climbed a lot by the time that tip-off took place, went from around 246.5 to 250. Game ended up landing 248 in regulation. However, ended up going to overtime. So if you did get a late number there, got it at 249 or 250, we were all winners because the game ended up going well over the total. But we'll look for another winner here in the NBA on Sunday. And for the play of the day, we're going to be sticking with a total in the NBA. It's going to be on a matchup between the Timberwolves and the Magic. And the play that is going to be on the over. And the best line currently available is 228.5 at minus 118 on Fox Bet. Time recording of 3:17 a.m. Eastern Time. Couple reasons why I like the over in the spot. First of all, you look at these two teams, a lot of high-scoring games lately. Minnesota has gone over in each of its last 4 games. Meanwhile, Orlando's last 4 games have gone over as well. Plus 7 of Orlando's last 8 games have gone over. Now, you want to talk about the Magic? This team was playing an extremely slow style of basketball for the majority of the season, and then they decided to start tanking. Of course, they traded all their good players at the deadline, and ever since then, the team might not be good, but they have played a lot faster, most with Cole Anthony running the point. They do have a decent amount of players out, but they have been out for a while. And you look at Orlando, this team might not be good in terms of efficiency, but when it comes to pace, this team has played a lot faster over the last couple of months. And that is important because Minnesota is one of the fastest teams in the league. Minnesota ranks 4th in the league in pace. And I do think you'll see this game turn into a bit of a track meet, as you should see both teams probably score at least 110. I think Minnesota's got a great chance to score 120, 130 even, based on how bad Orlando's defense is. But you look at the defense in this matchup, Minnesota ranks 28th in defense efficiency. Orlando ranks tied for 24th. So both these teams can stop anybody. And I think that with the pace combined with it, you'll see a lot of points and a lot of possessions, which should lead to a pretty high-scoring game that should get into the 230s. Now, you look at the recent matchups between these two teams. The over is 5-1 in the last 6 meetings in Orlando, and the over is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings. But everything being considered, you talk about Anthony Edwards, how he's played very well lately. I know he had 40 a couple of games ago. You look at Karl-Anthony Towns has been good. D'Angelo Russell has been good. And you look at Orlando, this team doesn't have much talent, but Cole Anthony and company have still managed to do pretty well offensively. And when they do not, they give up a ton of points regardless. You can go through Orlando's last couple of games, and when the games go over, it's not because just of their offense. I mean, this team can't really stop anybody. And you talk about Minnesota, that team defensively can give up 120 or 130 on any given night. I know that they ended up scoring, I believe it was 113, but they gave up around, I want to say 127 to the Heat in their last game, and the Heat have not been a great offensive team all season long. But you look at Orlando, gave up 122 to Charlotte with, of course, no Hayward, no Bridges as well, and they still got torched. Gave up 132 to the Celtics. Keep going down the line, couple of really, really just ugly defensive performances by Orlando. And I mentioned the Minnesota game against Miami. It wasn't 127. It was actually 121. Game still got into the 230s regardless. Gave up 139 to Memphis. Gave up 140 to New Orleans. Ended up having a game that reached 240 against Golden State. This team just plays a lot of high-scoring games, and I do think you will see this game get over this total. I think you'll see a lot of over money. I just don't see where the under money is going to come in on based on how bad these defenses are and the recent trends involving both teams. But the play today, once again, here for Sunday, May 9th, is going to be on the Timberwolves and the Magic, over 228.5 at minus 118 on Fox Bet. Bye, everyone.